As before, if you want those blue, well, you have to do those link boxes. If you want to do those link boxes, do it here. Don't run back. Do it here. This is the shortest path. Go to entrance, then come here. So now my unit is now balanced. I can do magic and physical. And I have Machias because he has my shields. Well, here we are. There it is, our fourth crystal of Zerinium ores. All that remains is to overcome the final trial, and it will be ours. I have Sarah because she's more balanced. Just like Mr. Reed. Here it is. Bring it on. Here's what's something funny. It's almost the same night, but it isn't. What the? Did it just vanish? No, this is the work of...
Oops, you caught me.
Vita.
Up there.
It doesn't matter which order you do it. The fourth one will always be Vita.
Grianos?
So that was Misty. I mean, Vita Clotilde's doing?
That's right, I have Machias. Because I knew he was going to correct himself.
There's no need to be so wary of me. I merely did what you were planning to do anyway, didn't I? I just did you a favor.
A likely story.
You can't seriously expect us to believe that. Last time you tried to do us a favor, you abducted Elise and Princess Alphen.
Oh, woe is me. I don't seem to be very popular here.
What really brought you here? How did you even know this place existed? Even I didn't until Celine told me.
Unlike you, I'm a fully fledged witch, in the truest sense of the word. As such, I know everything. Far more than a trainee like you could even begin to imagine.
Sounds like you've long known all there is to know about this place.
That's how Crow got his
More
stuff.
than you and the Elder do, in fact. Oh, I know. Why don't I take this opportunity to enlighten you on a fun little something? That being the true purpose of the Hexen clan to which we belong.
I already seen the old memories.
What is this light?
This is...
Something's flowing into my head.
Dracos and the Steel Maiden. So this is what a crystal of that ancient magical ore looks like. The light from it, so beautiful. It's almost divine. Overcome the trials to find what you seek. The witch was right, it seems. This should grant us the strength to suppress the great calamity. Indeed, the final battle draws near. Ever since I first met that great knight, my fate was sealed. I will abide by it, but will you accompany me? Laughing, you needn't even ask, Your Highness. I will be by your side until the day the goddess calls me to her.
What did I just see? Another one of someone's memories?
Whatever it was. I witnessed it as well. And I presume that blonde-haired woman in it must be.
That shouldn't have been possible. Just what did you do for us to see that?
Think of it as a special treat from me. Ordinarily, only the Ashen Awakener would have been able to see it, but I allowed the rest of you to see it too. As for what it is, It's a glimpse of the truth regarding what really happened during the War of the Lions.
The truth? That really was a memory from...
Drakel's the Lionheart, yes. And the woman with him was the Lance Maiden, Leanne Sandlot. During the war, they too had to borrow the strength of a divine knight, and they were drawn into a conflict between fragments of the great power. Just like Reen and Crow during this war.
AKA, she's just repeating what happened in the past.
There's no way the War of the Lions involved divine knight battles.
If that had been the case, surely the world would know of it. I've never seen anything like that in any history book I've ever read.
Actually, I have heard mention of that from Grandmother. Wait, doesn't that mean...
Oh, has the truth finally dawned on you? The fragments of the great power are destined to be drawn to one another, forced to collide over and over and over. These dark times Erebonia is going through have repeated themselves since time immemorial, and every time, the truth of what happened disappears from the memories of all. That is how this system works.
System?
Hold on a moment. I can't follow what you're saying.
Oh, don't feel bad if you're having trouble wrapping your head around it. That's perfectly normal. After all, that's just how this world is.
Wait, you aren't suggesting the clan's true purpose is...
Aha! Did you finally realize the fundamental role we witches play? We shoulder the responsibility of operating and managing part of that giant system. Not that I would expect an apprentice and her familiar to know anything about that.
Not quite true. She's just doing
The
stuff.
Elder knows, of
That's the best way I can
course,
explain
but
it.
she chose not to share the knowledge with you, likely fearing it would be a burden.
Emma's crying.
How pitiful is it to have lived for the sake of fulfilling your duty as a witch without knowing what that duty really is? I almost feel sorry for you.
I heard you were a sadist, but I wasn't expecting you to be this cruel.
Don't look away, Emma. There's no need to be afraid of accepting the truth.
Reen?
Oh?
I know what it's like to be afraid of accepting new revelations about who I am or about my past. I feel like once I know, life will never be the same again. Maybe that's true, but there's one thing that I can believe in beyond a shadow of a doubt. That my classmates and all the people who've stood by me through everything that we've been through will keep standing by me to the very end and accept me for who I am no matter what.
Hold your head up high, Emma. There's nothing in this world that could stop us from proudly standing at your side until the bitter end.
I don't know what to say. Vita, thanks to you, I finally noticed the change in my own feelings.
Change?
I enrolled at Thor's to fulfill my duty as a witch. I won't deny that. Nor will I deny that until that point, I effectively lived to carry out that duty, obeying all I was taught without question. But that's the past. Now, I feel very different. Now, I want to live a life of my own, together with the classmates I've been fortunate enough to meet. I'm no longer the person I used to be.
Emma.
Woo! You go, Emma!
That's one way to steal your resolve.
That's the class president we know.
You still got a fight coming, okay?
I'm impressed. You've matured a lot more than I was expecting during your time at the academy.
Vita?
But let's put that to the test, shall I? haven't had the opportunity to train you in some time. So this is as good a chance as any to see what you're capable of now.
Look at her evil eyes.
Dance, dance, my sweet little bird. Behold, your master's foes. Bare your fangs and raise your talons.
What the?
Everyone get back! Quickly!
Granados. Okay, it's just Granados.
It grew? What did she do to it?
It's called Savant Vols. It allows a witch to pour an incredible amount of mana into their familiar. I'd imagine she's given it more power than even a cryptid possesses.
Well then, Emma, let's see what you're capable of. Show me if you have the strength to back up your words.
Please, everyone, lend me your power.
You've got it.
If you save before the fight and you're struggling,
Leave it
reload
to
it
us.
and bring Elliot. Don't use Elisa just because she has a double raise technique.
Here I go.
You need to heal. But because my team is pretty much OP, we set. And why are you here? Oh, I made a mistake. I was supposed to hit him with the wombo combo.
Too slow.
It's my turn.
Okay, so at this point, Emma will have Zodiac Rain. Do not use it. I know it's tempting, but do not use it. You need... Technically, you need her crafts more than her abilities. Well, I say her abilities more than her special, okay? Her specialty craft.
Here goes.
Let me see how much you do first. Because there's a difference. Yep, uses you coming back in.
Let's move.
Okay, now we do the wombo combo. No need to watch this. What's different is that between Magic Knight, this thing does not have defense. Whoa. We don't want you to see that.
Leave it to me.
I could use Machias for his shield, but we're switching
I'll
to
show
you
you how it's done.
because you will deal the most amount of damage and you are my backup healer. Let me see how quickly can you get a turn. If I do airstrike, you will probably get a turn. That's what we shall do.
Here I go. Oh, Moon.
Yep, that's the difference. Speed and arts up.
My turn.
Very well.
Damn. Because this has no base elements, it's easy to use this one. Watch this get deflected. And yes, Vita's pets can do this. And Archer would never work on Emma.
My turn. Now's our chance. Let's go, everyone.
Understood.
We're gonna burst it. We don't need to see that. It's gonna be the same thing. That's about 9,000 damage. Or 10,000. This goddamn boss needs to move forward, please.
Here I go. Sit. Now.
I'll back you up.
Very well.
Actually, I gotta make Yusha's move now.
Too slow.
Of course.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
How about this?
Oh my gosh, she missed.
Here I go.
Very well.
Doesn't matter, he's not gonna get a turn. Oh, so he would have been helpful against those stupid knights.
Know your place.
Now.
An opening! Leave this to me.
Wrong method, we're doing this.
Die! Now's our chance.
Got you. No, you don't.
He's gonna get 2 times anyway, so we're doing this.
Witness the fruits of my training.
Stop healing yourself.
Here I go. Here I go.
Hit him with the cheese.
Overdrive.
I'm gonna hit you with my strongest spell.
My turn. Now.
Oh, I hit the wrong button. I was just pressing A.
Of course.
Good lordy, that's a lot of MP. Oh, not MP. Energy points.
Here I go. Blessing of the moon.
I suppose I should thank you.
Come strong.
Oh, we don't need to see this. I only did that was because I got a good feeling he's gonna hit me really, really hard. Farewell, Granados. Until we meet again.
How pathetic.
Did we defeat it?
It felt as though we did at least.
Impressive. It seems you can back up your words.
I'm surprised Grianos can even fly after that. You don't plan to keep on fighting, do you?
No, I think that will do for today. Poor Grianos needs a rest for one thing.
Vida.
Well, Emma, you've demonstrated the strength of your resolve. Still, I don't think you need me to remind you that resolve only gains worth when it's seen through to the end.
Yes, I know. I'll find a path through life on my own. And I will stop you.
Emma. I'm sure you will.
Oh, I can't see you succeeding in that regard, but feel free to try. I'll leave the last of the treasures in your hands. I'll see you again soon at the Infernal Rite.
That's still a pretty long way. Phew, she's finally gone. I'm curious as to what she was referring to in her parting words, however. Yeah, what's this infernal rite supposed to be? Just how much more than us does she know? I wonder. And about what? What an unpleasant woman. Well, forget about her for now. Let's go and collect the Zerinium ore. Yeah, you're right. Everyone gotta run up the staircase again for the final time. Give me my ore. And this is the fort, which means we've been to every spirit shrine we're able to visit. Yeah, there should be plenty to make Valamar's new touchy. Now we just need to get this back to George and help him with his work however we can. Indeed, we'll need to contact Professor Smith to request his assistance too. Should we hurry right back to Craig's then? That we shall. That we shall. Oh, if you're wondering, if you haven't done those blue boxes, you may not get a chance to do it later. I don't know for a fact, but I have tried it once and I wasn't able to do it. But I think that might be a bug in the game or something. I don't know. It just wouldn't let me. It's probably because of that, or I was already in story progression.